Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Karen Maku.
And I'm Cody.
And today we're going to be continuing The Great Ace Attorney.
And also, Merry Late Christmas.
Merry late Christmas.
This video is coming out
Friday,
so a couple of days after Christmas. But we hope you guys had a good Christmas. We hope you spent it around people who made you happy.
Yeah, we really hope so.
Honestly, our Christmas was pretty good. Had a good dinner, relaxing day. I got hammered.
You did.
I don't think I'd say I got hammered, but I probably drank a little more than I should have.
If you woke up with a headache, you got hammered.
Anyway,
yeah.
we're dealing with Sholmes' nonsense.
Chisato's letter. Shit, that's me. Sorry, I was looking for the remote to turn this down.
Fuck, I have to participate.
No, I was trying to turn it down. This is the letter that arrived from Japan this morning by International Post. Oh, how lovely! Look at Chisato's beautiful writing. I wish I could read it.
You fucking racist.
Wait.
Oh, it's Japanese. It's kanji.
No, she should know that, right?
Would she?
I don't know. She knows fucking... She knows fucking Japanese Morse code, but she doesn't know Japanese.
Yeah, they're two different things. Can you read English Morse code?
Yeah, if I had a guide, it's really easy.
Yeah. Well, without a guide, you can't. Shut up. Wait.
What?
Is it always... They changed his pipe.
Did they?
Yeah. Because remember, he used to have like an English pipe.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh my god, we're not fighting.
Look it up. Look it up. Pull up his thing on your phone. Pull up his old character.
Okay. Here, I'll give you this. I'll look it up because you're gonna fight me about this.
I'm 100% fighting you about this because I'm right. And how is your judicial assistant faring, may I ask? She's very well, thank you.
She fell down a hill.
In fact, according to what she's written, she actually appeared as a lawyer at the Japanese Supreme Court and won a case.
Ah, really? Oh, isn't she wonderful?
A cut above your good self, my dear fellow. Shut up, Jesus Christ.
Fuck you!
Why is it everyone wants to shit on the main character in these games? Like, good lord. God forbid he gets a modicum of respect.
No, not there.
I've won cases too, you know. Apparently, Mr. Natsume appeared on the trial as a witness.
Okay, there's one of his pipe here, and it is that one we just saw. Hang on. I'm trying to find, like, an in-game picture.
Natsume. No, I don't recall that name.
Stop looking at me.
Why not just look up Sholmes with a pipe?
I mean, I could try that.
No, I don't recall that name. Of course you do. You helped the man. Twice!
Oh,
You know.
shit, it is different.
Get the fucking yeah! Yes!
Wait, does that mean they changed the animation of him using his pipe?
Probably not. I mean, they changed the way he holds it.
That's what I mean.
Because he holds it in, like, the Japanese way.
That's what I mean by them changing the animation. They changed his hand position.
Yeah, I'm going to revel in my victory.
But, like...
Because it is so... Why? Did you really think he had a Japanese pipe the whole time?
No, I just figured he had, like, a stupid long one. He got, like, one of those lady cigars. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. Right now, I'm busy reveling in the fact that I was right and you were wrong.
Now I'm wondering why they would change his hand position, but not fix Naruhodo's like band fixing thing.
Because shut up.
All right,
It's iconic.
No, it isn't. You know, in those two cases that took place at on Briar Road 6 months ago.
That one case that definitely happened in the first game. Ah, the mustache twitchy man with the somewhat feline eyes and the mustache.
We never get to it because they're lying about it.
They're constantly dancing around and referencing it, but we never get to see it.
Yeah, you know, that case.
Yeah, that case that happened 6 months ago. We never mentioned it in the first game or alluded to it in any way.
They do like a half flashback, it gets all wavy, but then it goes right back down to them. It's like, man, good times.
Good times, good times. Why'd you mention the mustache twice?
Oh, you read this?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't have two... he didn't have two mustaches, Hurley.
Forgot how much Sholmes makes me upset.
I think he's an idiot on purpose.
Are you sure?
It lets him get to places without getting in trouble.
Are you sure?
Well, because it's like when he wants to be serious, he is. He
When?
just Like when he got fucking shot and he told us to, like, leave.
I don't know that that counts. Because currently this man is just shit-talking us.
And then there's also that thing about him hiding Iris's manuscript because there's something that she's not able to print, and he got really serious about that.
I guess I'm just biased. I don't like Sholmes.
Well, this game is gonna, like, expose a lot about him. There's eyelashes in my eye, and I hate it.
Yes, who could forget those 2 crimes that absolutely happened? They made a very deep impression on me.
One involving me. Here's the murder weapon. And he pulls up a bloody pipe, and he's like, where'd you get that?
Sholmes, what?
Sholmes, what?
They made such a deep impression I didn't allude to it at all in the first game.
Sholmes, I sent someone to jail. Did you do this crime?
Is he holding it different than his regular pipe?
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of hard to tell. I think he's holding it the way he holds his normal pipe.
Really?
Because that's how you hold an English pipe. But
Maybe-
that's also how you can hold a Japanese pipe.
Alright. I guess they didn't change it, which thus, like, answers my question why they didn't change Naruhodo's thing.
Although I think the finger's supposed to be extended. That doesn't matter. Although I must confess, the details are a little hazy now.
He just puts a cigar in the in the hole and is like,
It's like
that's how
just
it
sticking
works,
right
right?
God damn it.
Shones would do something stupid like that.
Does he even smoke?
Yes.
Really?
Well, I mean, like, the pipe. He already has one.
Yeah, but he doesn't smoke out of it. He just holds it.
Grape juice.
It's for show. He blows bubbles out of it.
He would blow bubbles out of it. It turns out that it's actually a self-defense device. He blows into it and it gets in people's eyes.
Shoots hot tobacco in people's faces.
Oh, he could fill it with anything.
They could.
Fills it with the equivalent of pepper spray.
Just a bunch of fucking cayenne powder.
He sprays himself with it too when he does that, but he'll at least get away.
Eventually.
A very deep impression that they made on you, clearly. Oh my god.
Man, those eyelashes are kicking your ass.
Yeah.
I think you have an entire, like, eyebrow inside your eye.
I have another eye in my eye.
Got a damn teratoma.
Oh no, not teratomas.
So, what was this startling news penned by Miss Susato?
Do you remember the case of the haunted lodgings, Mr. Sholmes?
Why, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Who
Anyway.
are you?
Ah, yes. It's very interesting, you know. I don't feel entirely uncertain that a case of that nature did not occur.
Right, because he, like, clears his mind of all of his cases. He doesn't remember the case.
He doesn't. He doesn't remember it at all.
You've totally forgotten then. Anyway, in her letter, Missy Sata asked me to read. Hey, we're not talking about this.
No, that case didn't happen. Is it just because Sholmes got humiliated?
No.
He, like, tripped and ate shit, and everybody saw it.
He tried to pick up a penny off of the ground, but it was, like, glued to it.
And he just stood up. He's like, I forbid anyone from remembering that case.
And then he shoots people with, like, powder from his fucking gun and then, like, just runs away. Missy Sato asked that we read over her case notes again and investigate further.
Though it took place half a year ago. For what purpose?
Because of something that Mr. Natsume said to her, apparently. He suggested that the real reason why she was called back to Japan so suddenly might have something to do with that case of the haunted lodgings. Uh-oh.
Oh?
On Mr. Natsume's return to Japan, Missy Sato's father questioned him about the case, that she says. And something Mr. Natsume... I can't read. Something Mr. Natsume said apparently...
Something Mr. Natsume said appeared to trouble Professor Migatoba, prompting him to send that telegram.
Thank you. Oh, that case, yes! It was very strange, wasn't it?
We all saw aliens. Yes.
I think the guy who committed the crime is the most strange.
God, what does that mean?
It's Ace Attorney. What do you think it means? And I had compiled the whole story into a nice, neat manuscript ready for publication too. But then Hurley here was all funny about it. Remember? He was very mean.
He does suck.
That story must not be published, you said. Very mysteriously as well.
Really? I said that. Are you sure?
That doesn't sound like me.
It cuts to him violently beating her.
Violently beating her. He's throwing throw pillows at her. If they weren't meant to be thrown, they wouldn't have throw in their name.
It's a very misleading name.
I'm gonna buy more throw pillows to throw at you. You wait there.
Don't move and keep track of how many I've already thrown.
Put them back so I can throw them again at you.
Position them properly so that they can be thrown better. I'm going to make sure they have the most throwable pillows possible.
Also, you better be in that same position when I get back.
Else I'll throw a blanket.
You tired bitch.
You little 12-year-old bitch.
Man, Hurley's getting strange. Anyway,
Damn, this is some good opium.
that's in his pipe.
Do you perhaps know something about it as well, Mr. Sholmes? About why Mususato was suddenly told 4 months ago that she had to return to Japan? I do, but I won't tell you. Yes?
Was it? 4 months? No. Okay, yeah.
What?
Just like her leaving was 4 months ago, but the case was 6 months ago. I think that's right. I think that timeline works out. Is that pink sand in that hourglass?
Yeah.
It's been 4 months now since we waved Susie off at Dover. Dover?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was such a shock, wasn't it? Yeah, we were talking about government secrets, I think. The way she just suddenly announced that she had to go back to Japan.
Indeed it was. Due to a telegram she received from her homeland, I believe.
That's right. Telling her to return urgently.
Yes, because her father had passed away.
Oh, nope, that's not right.
They said he was ill.
No. It just said he was suffering from a high fever, the cause of which was unknown. He's not dead.
He's dead to me.
I've never met him, so he might as well be dead.
I don't acknowledge people I haven't met. And also, I don't acknowledge people that I have met.
Who are you again?
Where am I?
What is this
Damn, this is
child
some
doing
good
next
shit.
to me?
Damn, this opium is some good shit.
If he talked like that, I'd believe if he was faking being stupid. But according to this letter, the news about her father's fever was just a ruse. A ruse?
Ah, yes, you Japanese are known for such things.
Your eyes are weird.
I can't even tell where you're looking, you're squinting so bad. Is it that bright in here?
Don't even bother with Hurley. I think he's just on something. So Susie's dad lied to her so that she'd make the voyage back home? Why would he do that?
I missed my daughter.
I missed her. I spent like the first few years of her life away from her, and I need to spend every moment I have.
I need more eyes trying to get pictures of Spider-Man.
She'll never catch him, but neither have I. I have to admit, I have absolutely no idea.
What the hell is happening?
But she believes it's almost certainly related to the case of the haunted lodgings. We're gonna keep mentioning it, but never get to it.
Why'd we fade black?
Oh, because we got out of the multi-question area, and now we're actually on to the progressing part.
Oh, cool. So in about 4 hours, we'll be at the case.
Yeah, we'll get there. I really hope we get to the one part that I really want to show you.
Summoning her back to Japan so suddenly like that. I wonder what Miss Susato's father is hiding.
A puppy. Really, do you know what it's all about?
Yes.
Opium.
And I won't Ah, well, who can say?
Opium was everywhere in this time.
Hells yeah, bro. You take your kids to an opium den to help get them to sleep at night.
What? But you said...
I lied. Please, I have engagements, my dear fellow. My calendar is quite surprisingly full today.
What engagements do you have? I'm getting married. I believe I told you it was an engagement.
Did I lie, you stupid Japanese?
Only a little bit, but we're not talking about that.
And a stringent analysis of the matter would be excessive, I feel. Even if I were quite at leisure.
You look quite at leisure. You look comfy in that.
So, man the fort in my absence, won't you, Iris?
I can't wait for him to move his mask down.
No, for his goggles.
Yeah, because he can move the mask and it looks really cool. I will, Hurley, don't worry. See you later.
Watch as I instant transmission 4 feet to the left.
He scuttled off rather quickly there.
I actually got down on all fours and just scuttled away.
Crab walked out of here. I think perhaps Professor Mikotoba isn't the only person hiding something here. Fuck. What's his name?
Soseki.
Thank you. Soseki-san was involved in 2 cases, but... Sorry, I thought of something. But only one of them was forbidden from being published. By all people, Mr. Sholmes. It's something that's going to appear later. You'll see it.
How suspicious.
How suspicious. Aha! I found them at last.
Iris, are they...
Sorry, they're a little wet.
She's a child.
What do you mean what do you mean she's a child? I just mean that she dropped it somewhere.
Oh.
What did you think I was talking about?
I thought you were being a pervert.
How dare you? She's a child. Actually, how old is she?
Do we have her profile?
We should.
Oh yeah, she's 10.
She's 10.
Yeah, you fucking pervert.
I wasn't even being perverted. You were.
You're the pervert.
How old is Sholmes? 34. Fuck yeah.
Jeez.
You look good for 30. Is that candy good? Is that candy good?
It was bothering me.
It called me names.
I turned around and I saw it. I realized it's going to melt in this room.
Okay, that's fine. Texas winter. Chocolate will melt in this room.
Yeah. Well, we've also got electronics going.
I don't care. It's Texas. It's winter. I don't care, what the rumors say about Texas. It should be cold.
It should be. I
Anyway.
just took my shirt off, so now I got my fat, gross body out.
Oh, yeah. That's great. I married you for a reason. The notes about the case. That's right. Susie and I compiled them together. The case of the haunted lodgings. Ah! It scared me. Do you want to read them, Runo?
I'm so scared of the idea of ghosts. Absolutely. Thank you, Iris.
Why'd you hesitate on that?
It's not Ryunosuke. I have no idea what secrets could still be hiding in the shadows of this case.
And then suddenly Larry Butts appears.
Perhaps if I read over the notes again, something might come up at last. Come up to light.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Precision?
Precision Dwarven Engineering.
Shut up. She's not a dwarf. She's 10.
Look at her!
She's 10.
She's a dwarf.
She's 10.
She's a dwarf.
And so, Iris and I decided to read over the case notes again together. Everything from what happened to our investigation and that fierce battle in court that followed. Reliving every detail. That's what a good book will do to you. And then it plays the more you know sound. I just need to find a clue. And I have all the time in the world. Because Sholmes isn't coming back. Because, of course, I'm no longer allowed to practice law in the courts of Great Britain. So, nothing to say to
How
that.
are you feeling? I mean, I'm pretty sure he got the fucking revealed state secrets.
Yeah, he revealed state secrets and got disbarred.
Yeah, he did his job, and unfortunately his job wasn't political.
Well, no, he did his job. It's just unfortunate that, when the government is involved with him doing his job, it's that oftentimes that person will lose their status.
Remember, the law doesn't matter if you're rich enough.
It was 6 months ago, a mysterious incident that unfolded on the wintry streets of London. Man, I wish we can get a winter like London has without the fog.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And the gross, depressing nature of Britain. You know what I mean?
If only we could have the British snow without the British.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
This fucking orb of a person.
Oh man, I don't have the picture anymore, but remember when we put a naked president on her book?
Yeah.
Yeah. A young woman was found lying in the snowy pavement of Briar Road with a knife in her back. Fortunately, her life was spared, but she was unconscious for several days following the incident. Is that okay?
No.
Oh.
Not in this time period.
Okay, she should be dead but by the power of the Ace Attorney God, she's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. It didn't hit anything vital.
Fog was thick and nobody saw her attack her, but by a cruel twist of fate, a visiting Japanese student was walking behind her at the time. Well, hey, that is yet to be determined. We didn't actually determine who he was following since 2 people in the same green coat fell over that day.
At around the same time too.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
That dumb old man walking behind her at the time and was duly arrested.
This very twitchy gentleman who can't afford to have the animation.
Yeah, he
going.
doesn't get an animation. We don't like him.
It's because it's too much animation.
He's also a real person, so maybe they have to pay the people who have the rights to his persona.
There's no way people still have their rights to his persona.
Apparently, they had to ask the family about how they wanted to portray him in the game.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
right. A man named Soseki-san. And the man who affected his arrest was Mr. Shomes. Don't worry about her. She's not here anymore.
They're in the old outfits.
Yeah, because it's a picture. Anyway, believing in our compatriots' innocence, Soseki-san and I decided to represent. Susato-san and I decided to represent Soseki-san in court.
I was wondering when you were going to catch that.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up. I'm sorry. And after a grueling trial of many twists and turns, we finally managed to prove his innocence.
Joyful Jewish Jew.
That's a dangerous combination, huh?
Joyful Jewish. Fuck!
They're coming for you, Cody.
Joyful, joyous, jubilant jubilation.
Oh, let's make him say more words with J to see if he fucks up more.
Shut up.
Your hands are hot. Stop it. Oh, let's see. Was the man's reaction after the trial, but his jubilant jubilation, was short-lived.
Listen.
No,
Joyous and Jewish. Shut up.
We received a telegram from Mr. Shows the following morning. Oh my god, I love
Shit, man, are you okay?
No. Is he wearing his outfit? Yeah, he's wearing his outfit.
The victim of the... Oh, that's you.
The victim of the Briar Road stabbing has regained consciousness. Hurry to Bart's at once.
Eateth mine trousers.
He's done the same thing. Can you read?
So Susato and I summoned a handsome and headed immediately to the hospital.
Summoned a what?
Handsome.
Oh, yeah, that's what that says.
Yeah, shut up. It's just a very good-looking guy who just picks you up and carries you. Err. Woof. Look at that little doll they did for her. Those sons of bitches.
What? Leave it
This is
alone.
a depressing hospital.
You're a depressing hospital.
There you are at last.
Good morning, Mr. Sholmes. Actually, no. Susato's here, I think.
Look at my comically wide neck. I think not.
He's got a wide neck. Oh, God. Oh.
That's a very bright outfit. You're late. What on earth took you so long?
Why didn't you pick us up? You left the same house we did.
My tism wouldn't allow it.
Your telegram only arrived at 5 o'clock, Mr. Sholmes, and it's a 20-minute ride to the hospital.
And that's right. And it's half past 5 now. I think we made very good time.
Shut up.
The time is utterly irrelevant. The fact is, I have been waiting for what has felt like an eternity. Sholmes is an exhausting person to deal with.
Yeah.
In point of fact, I myself was awoken at 4 this morning by a telegram boy.
You know, this is probably why Iris doesn't follow him around and stays home.
Yeah. And feeling it was somewhat unjust that I alone had been roused at such an hour, I sent one to you. So you're just a dick.
Thanks for that.
Anyway, you're here now, so the victim is over there.
It's the rat.
She's only just regained consciousness.
Don't laugh. Leave her alone. You're so mean.
Look at her.
You're so mean.
Look at her.
She was stabbed last night.
It's funny. I've been stabbed at. It's fine.
There's so many eyelashes in my eye.
Dude, do you need to go wash your eye out?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Are you good?
Would you like to try putting in contacts?
Huh?
That way you'll get used to putting shit in your eye.
No. Anyway, isn't that you? Did you read that?
You should introduce yourselves, and I shall observe from here where it's safe.
I don't want to touch her. She's fat.
What if she eats me?
What if she infects me with her fat?
Isn't her name like Olive Green or something?
Yeah, it's olive green, I think. So that's the lady who we found in the snow-covered pavement. On the snow-covered. She was in the pavement. She's that fat.
So that fat lord of fatness is sitting over there being fat, and her fat kept her from getting stabbed in her fat back.
Her fat protected her from being stabbed in the back. Her name is... yes, here we are. Miss Green.
Thank you, Susato. I learned her name yesterday, and I still remembered. Look at that fat little fucking statue, too.
Leave her alone. This is you.
Good morning? Instant transmission's
She
over.
like scuttles over to us and eats Ryunosuke.
Hello. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan.
What's that? Oh no! Was it your knife that? Are you the man who?
Or have you not been filled in?
She
Have
only-
you come to finish the job?
Well, she only woke up like an hour or so ago. Remember?
I guess so. No. I'm a lawyer. Considerably worse.
I have no soul and have come for your money. And I am Susato Mikotoba. Pleased to meet you. Oh no! Was it your knife then? Are you the one? No! I assure you, I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant.
That outfit looks like it'd be hard to breathe in.
Leave her
My
alone.
shoulders.
She looks good.
She looks good.
She looks good in British attire.
Some nice shoulders, milady.
I want sleeves.
You have sleeves on,
I want more sleeves.
just not covering the good bits. How about you lift your arms over your head for us, love?
Oh god, it's the pits. He's talking about the pits.
How about you unbutton the top 14 buttons on your boots, but leave the other 27 buttoned up?
Bruno, I want to go home. We heard that you regained consciousness and wanted to come give you our best wishes.
You're never gonna believe what I'm in here for.
And then she kicks him. Best wishes for me? Thank you.
You should see the sheep. Her buttons are fucking straining.
Where? Oh, you see them. I'm Olive Green. I'm an artist.
They are not kind to this woman.
Well, no, that's not right, is it? What I mean is, I'm trying to be an artist.
Is her head supposed to be a paintbrush?
I don't know, maybe. Well, what I mean is, I desperately want to be an artist. But the truth is, I don't have any talent. I know I don't.
Fucking loser.
You're a loser! It's no wonder I was stabbed in the back.
No, trust me, if you found out why you were stabbed in the back, you'd feel considerably better about yourself.
It was the rat. The rat did it. Master Splinter got you. I don't think that's related, actually.
Not gonna lie.
It's too late. You already did.
No, I didn't.
Gosh, this young woman seems to bend over backwards to put herself down.
Oh, don't worry. She couldn't even bend forward.
Yeah, she got
She just
stabbed doing
rolled.
that. Yeah.
Seeing as we're here, we should ask her about what happened from her perspective, I suppose.
About the incident.
To suddenly be struck in the back by a blade as you were walking along the pavement. What a terrible experience you had, Miss Green.
It was so cold that day. And the fog
Cold
was
like
so
my soul, crawling in my skin.
And the fog was so thick. Crawl! And I couldn't see a thing. And then she does it one more time. It's like, okay, we
When
get
I
it.
was-
That was 4 days ago now, I think. Is that right? I don't know, I've been unconscious for a long time.
You've got some serious brain damage.
They pull out some, like, futuristic shit to keep her from getting brain damage. Yes, that's right. I'm afraid you've been comatose all that time. But the case has been solved, hasn't it? While I've been in the hospital, I mean? Ah, I'm still here.
Indeed it has, my dear madame. Spectacularly, by none other than I, Herlock Sholmes.
No, it wasn't. You got the wrong guy.
I was there.
I'm involved, and thus I solved it. Mr. Sholmes, as you well know, it was Mr. Naruhodo's hard work in court that solved the case.
Wow, you're not sucking him off? That's crazy.
Oh, wow. You noticed that too? The other person I watched do this case also noticed that.
Yeah, because she, like, in the last game, she would take every minute to just fucking rim Sholmes.
Don't say that. I don't want to imagine that.
No, it's in your head now.
No.
Yeah, it's there. I can see it in your eyes.
Yet to hear what happened? That's you.
Are you yet to hear what happened, Miss Green?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A gentleman from the police force is supposed to be coming to fill me in shortly.
So unfortunately, they let the filthy Jap go.
Oh, I see.
They just send the most racist cop.
Oh, you're here. And then he tackles him.
Get out of here, slant eyes!
They're getting her again! Stop them!
He pulls out his gun.
They've got a gun! He, like, drops it next to Ryunosuke and falls over.
Officer down! He shoots himself.
They're getting away!
They have not moved. They're standing there in utter
Like, literally
shock.
the other nurses are watching him do this, too. And that was the day Terry was let go of the force.
He's like on the floor just muttering slurs.
It was those damn Japanese that made me lose my job.
Alright.
Me coming round seems to have made everyone frantically busy. I'm so sorry. I should have never regained consciousness. It was selfish of me.
Bro, shut up.
Oh no! We're also relieved that you're on the mend, Miss Green. We really are.
With that kind of attitude, maybe her surname should be Blue, not Green. I did a joke.
That was my first joke of the game. Ba-da-bow.
Play me off, Scotty.
Oh right, he died. Oh, that's you.
So you're an artist, are you, Miss Green?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly claim that. I'm a fledgling artist at best. I mean, I'm a student of art, really. At the, oh my god, Thorndike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the Thorndike Academy of Fine Arts.
I can't make that joke. I cannot make that joke.
Oh my, an Academy of Fine Arts. Great Britain is such a wonderful country. I'm sure they won't do anything in the future that'll change my mind.
Well, technically, it was her country.
Did you spill?
I did.
Oh, great. Tell me, Miss Green, do you live hereabouts? Yeah, that's what that says, I think.
We really need to get a carpet cleaner vacuum.
I know. Oh, no, actually, I don't deserve it, but I have a little flat on Brixton Road.
Shut up. That was right. I see. How very interesting.
It's my house now, and then he slaps her.
You're too fat for it. I sure hope you live on the first floor, because God help anyone living under you.
You call it a flat, but look at you.
It was around before you got there.
Oh no, is it?
Brixton is some 10 stops away. What is this voice? Brixton is some 10 stops away from the underground from here.
Your voice is slowly changing now that you fucked up once.
And Thorndike Academy is a mere 3-minute walk from Brixton Town Center. Does that matter, Mr. Sholmes?
No, I just like math.
Perhaps not, but Briar Road is a far less salubrious part of town by comparison, dwelt in by those of inferior means. Jesus, okay, Sholmes.
Okay, Sholmes.
Including the maleficent Mr. Moustache.
Inferior means. I suppose Soseki-san does fit the bill.
He looks 45 in that picture, Jesus.
How old is Soseki, by the way?
It struck me as somewhat out of the ordinary for a young fine arts student to be walking in such a district. Tell me, are you a lady of the evening?
What?
That's all.
What's this? She suddenly clammed up.
I know there are some freaks out there who like 'em big. But for you, damn!
Mr. Sholmes, you should be ashamed of yourself, prying into a young maiden's private affairs.
And she has like had a complete shift. What the hell?
Listen, it's been like how long? 2 months since she got here, and she's already tired of Sholmes' shit.
I like how you can see where Sholmes' loop is if you look at him.
His loop? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Oh dear me, do forgive me.
They didn't quite sync it up. They tried their best though.
I mean, it's not that noticeable.
If you don't mind, I'm being discharged shortly. No, you're not. So I need to pack up my things.
Oh, yes, of course. We won't keep you. Thank you so much, Miss Green.
Bye.
This rounded wooden figure isn't the most charming, is it?
I don't think that's a decoration, Mr. Naruhodo. It's an artist's mannequin, I believe, used while practicing sketching the human form in different poses.
Nerd. Really? It's not exactly what you'd call a typical figure for that purpose, though, is it?
No, I suppose not. I confess I've never seen one quite so full-figured before.
Well, if you want to draw a full-figured person, it's the right tool for the job.
Rat.
These are those good old British hospitals.
A mouse, Mr. Naruhodo! An enormous mouse!
Yeah, that thing's a rat.
That's a rat.
Vermin in a hospital? That doesn't seem the best.
Yeah, it chewed on her brain while she was in here. But it looks so very... It looks like a very healthy specimen, doesn't it? It's very plump.
I'm not sure we can say that's down to the excellence of this facility, if that's what you were thinking. So it's just a fat fucking rat.
It's a fat fucking rat. That must be a bag of Miss Green's personal belongings.
She would have been brought directly here after she was found stabbed in the pavement, though.
I expect a friend or family member probably brought some things for her.
Alright then, let's see what's inside. Change of clothes, no doubt.
In
And-
front of her?
What's this? An RPG?
No, Mr. Naruhodo, we must not scrutinize a young maiden's personal belongings.
The young maiden might have chocolates, or biscuits, or caramel.
So you're planning to steal from her?
Did you skip lunch? Or breakfast?
Or lunch? What
I don't know,
else?
it's probably one of those made-up British times of eating.
This is probably important.
Look, there's a photograph in this frame here.
It's like Thomas Edison in the picture, and it's like, who's this?
Good lord, look at that scrawny motherfucker. If that's her boyfriend, that little motherfucker is slotting right in.
Oh yes, it's a picture of a young gentleman.
Looks to be about the same age as Miss Green, I would say.
But unlike Miss Green.
Slim and supple, I would say. Perhaps the young woman's special someone, do you think?
My, Mr. Naruhodo. I didn't know you had a sense of the sense for the matters of the heart.
I don't. None the least. I sincerely said the first thing I thought of.
My heart died when Cosmo died. Let's not
only
talk
man-
about it.
The only man I'll ever love.
And
No
he died
homo.
to a cat.
A politically assassinated cat.
A sleeper agent cat. Who would have thought?
Goddamn CIA was wasting their time and money. Is there a Mr. Noro fodder here? Mr. Noro fodder?
Naro fodder now. Well, if you're looking for Naruhodo, the lawyer, that's me, but...
There's a pervert in the other bed. That might be him. Oh, Mr. Noro fodder. Good. This is for you.
I sneezed in it a little bit, but you should still read it.
Yeah. I'm sure Japanese like you won't mind.
It's all squiggly, like your language.
It's a message from a Mr. Saucy Nutsmeg.
Mr. But why would a policeman be delivering a message from Natsume?
Exactly. What's going on?
He's throwing a party and you're not invited. He just wanted to tell you personally.
They just wanted me to be able to see the heartbreak in your filthy Japanese face.
He also gave me one of these and I'm gonna open it right now. Aww.
It's fine. I didn't want to go to his filthy Japanese party.
Is that why he chose me to deliver this letter to you?
That son of a bitch.
I'm gonna get him! Wait, he's leaving tomorrow. I gotta get him now!
He runs out the door.
Oh, did you read this?
What's a Scotland Yard constable doing playing delivery boy at this time in the morning?
Oh, no, that's a constant thing. That stays up until, like, present day.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey, guys, do you know how many letters Gumshoe has delivered?
What are you waiting for? Let me see that.
Ooh, candy. Oh.
I need toilet paper. Well, this is most unexpected.
I need glasses. Is something wrong, Mr. Sholmes?
My glaucoma is acting up. Is something wrong, Mr. Sholmes, he says. Have you not seen this note?
No, you snatched it from me. How could I have?
It would seem that London's criminals have no intention of letting the great detective rest. A new case calls. A case of murder, no less. The only fucking crime that exists in this world. We must depart at once.
Murder?
Bitch, do I need to repeat myself?
Olive's just like, murder! Ah! And then she like runs out.
It's like a balloon flying across the room. Call a cab. Time is of the essence.
But the trouble is, we've yet to read Mr. Natsume's note. I was thinking we ought to pay him a visit in his lodgings once we did.
I was trying to see if I recognized the music that was playing. Though it'd be entirely convenient.
Why?
I was curious.
Convenient? What do you mean?
It's all here in the note, my dear fellows.
Didn't you read it?
The murder we must investigate took place at Mr. Moustache's lodgings.
Wait, what? Oh, what?
Fairs.
I'll hail a Ferris at once.
They're using every fucking word possible for a
Is
cab.
that the joke? Is that the joke they're doing? Is that they're gonna say every word for a cab?
No, is it?
I don't know. You read
It
it.
was only yesterday that Soseki-san was in court and we were dispelling doubts about his innocence. And now, the very next day, he gave it away. But this year, there's a murder at the man's own address? He may very well be the unluckiest man alive. So it seemed to us at the time, but we were soon to discover it was worse than we thought.
Yeah, what's up?
Checking the time.
No, we're good.
21st February, 7:18, Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Ground floor. Ah, shit! What is that?
What is that?
What on earth?
What the fuck? Oh my. The gentleman is deceased without question. He's dead.
You can smell it. He voided his bowels.
He voided his bowels.
Definitely after he died and not 30 minutes before. Locum student Mr. Nodaherdo Esquire.
Yeah, that smells fresh.
It's still warm, too. You can hold it out your hand, you can feel it. Right there.
You want to touch it? Here, touch it.
Come on, touch. She, like, grabs his hand. Mr. Natsume. Why? Why is this happening? Why to me? I've only just got out of court yesterday. I was finally home after 2 days of misery. And then I wake up to the next day to this. No early bird should catch a worm like this. Woeful worm without wiggle. Jews.
I was gonna say you somehow mixed that back into there.
I see you're in high spirits again this morning, Mr. Moustache.
Why'd you suddenly yell Jews?
Not a fan. Nah, not the horrible airlock Sholmes.
Didn't Japan help Germany with their affairs in that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, not really. They had their own horrible thing going on. Because it was more. Oh, I don't know that we can get. This is kind
We
of
can't talk about history, can we?
I don't. It was like Japan saw what Germany was doing and was like, oh, we can do that over here too.
I know, they were on the seat at first, and they were like, hey, guess what? We did a prank on America. They're not gonna do anything bad. And then they proceeded to do something bad.
We blew up a couple of boats. What's the worst they can do? Hey, why is the sun rising so early?
Anyway.
Why are two suns rising?
Did you read this? You probably did.
Yeah. Sure, show off. Show yourself the door. I never invited you.
It's not racist if we're just talking about history.
Yeah. It was like Japan just saw what Germany was doing and realized that they could also do that.
And then we were like, no.
Hey, stop it.
Right?
We didn't want to get involved.
Yeah, we didn't want to. But then Japan was deciding to poke a stick at us.
Yeah, so yeah, that happens.
Mr. Sholmes came here with us.
For the record, we did not invite him.
I'm quite sure he'll be able to help you, Mr. Natsume.
No, he won't. I'm entirely at your disposal, Mr. Moustache. What can I do for you?
I want coffee.
I want you to die. Grrr. You're like, I can't stop you.
No, I just, I was trying to figure out, I feel something and I don't know where it's coming from. Hi!
I'm back, here with my bag of infinite fish and chips, which sustains my immortal life.
And I won't share.
And my lack of a neck. Here they are already.
I have
busybodies.
I have a lack of a neck, and Sholmes has all of it.
Really, it's more of a lack of jawline. My mouth is actually like a nutcracker.
Floop is a madman.
Ah, Inspector Gregson. What a pleasant surprise. Pleasant, is it? Gives me heartburn every time I see your face at a crime scene, Sholmes. Ha! I deduce, Inspector, that your heartburn is a result of your excessive consumption of fried food. Probably shouldn't roll the R's with Sholmes anyways. I don't think it works.
Good morning, Inspector.
There's a crime scene. Don't you go touching nothing. Anything.
Or good morning to you too, Sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Okay, what can I look at?
You make me happy when skies are... Oi! I said hands off! You're gonna mess up my crime scene.
And my song!
Oh, it's just getting into it, isn't it?
I just wanted to look, that's all.
No chance. I know you're kind. You'll mess it up just by looking at it.
You know, I will go get Iris. I will go get her.
You should just, keep that toddler in your pocket. Pocket toddler.
And then, I pull her out and she just spits tea at him. Someone's in a bad mood.
It's like in Smash Bros. When Peach, reaches under her dress and she pulls out Toad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referencing.
Just do the exact same thing. There's certainly some bad air in here, isn't there? It's probably from the body, which voided its bowels recently.
Look, he's still doing it!
Those pants aren't supposed to be that fluffy.
This is what happens when you don't have toilets in your apartment. You just save it up.
Yeah, when you live in an era when people are just tossing it out of their windows.
Look, he's still going. What a soft serve.
Actually, I think we're past that point in history. This guy's just a weirdo.
Or he's living in a very bad apartment.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Because, he doesn't even have a fucking window. He can't toss his shit out.
This man must be so major depressed.
Well, so Seki lives in the same environment.
Yeah, true. Is this that guy that was friends with Popeye?
What?
Popeye who was dressed as a bee?
Oh, they were not friends.
Okay.
They are not friends.
So he killed him.
I can't say anything.
Is that a button on the lamp?
Is that a button on you? Beep. No, don't touch it! So Inspector, who's the victim's name? God, he's just watching us be idiots.
We got silly juice in our brains. I had a little bit of giggle water before we sat down to record.
Who's the victim's name? Who was he?
I don't know. Mr. William Shakespeare. He's a lodger here. As you can probably tell, he was an actor. A bit of a dead loss as it happens. Or just dead. British humour, isn't it?
Mr. Shamspear?
It was the landlord, old Mr. Getterdab, and the other lodger, Mr. Notsame, what found him. The fella didn't rise at his usual hour, so Getterdab got worried and kicked the door down.
Damn,
Did
he
he?
still do that?
Yeah, right? Did he actually kick it down?
I think so. But doesn't Mr. Garrett have a bad leg? He stood on his bad leg to kick the door down.
He used his good one. He's still got a good leg. Oh yeah, you're right there. It was that jittery Japanese hunchback over there who actually did the kicking.
Oh shit, really?
Really? I don't think Natsume could muster that kind of physical power. Natsume, fix your fucking posture.
Really? Saseki-san?
I'm pretty sure I saw a butterfly land on him and he tipped over. A victim who was pretty hard up, it seems. Even done some time inside for petty crimes.
Butterfly lands on him and he does that thing that cats do when he's trying to catch it.
It like lands on his shoulder. He's like, oh no, I'm going down!
Just him yelling that in the park. Oh my god.
He had no money, no place to go, and no friends. His only acquaintances were the people in this house.
Why would-
Miserable life and a miserable end to it.
So, what exactly is Mr. Natsume still doing here?
Well, he found a body, what means he did. Oh, that's you.
He's not involved in the investigation, so shouldn't you have sent him away from the crime scene?
Well, I'm not saying it's because the fella looks odd or anything,
But I'm saying he looks odd in anything.
or that he acts suspicious. But I thought it would be prudent to take a statement from the culprit, cohabiter.
You nearly said culprit there, didn't you? No. Oh dear. Mr. Natsume appears to be under suspicion again.
Shocking nobody.
Certainly seems that way. He does just come across as such a odd fellow, doesn't he? Poor man. How unfortunate.
Loser.
Bruiser.
Anyway, I can't say much until the coroner gets here. But I don't think the fella's been a goner that long. The body's still warm.
Even if the inspector would allow it, I don't think I could bring myself to touch a dead body.
Look, he's still twitching. He like slowly turns. He's like, help me. Get me out of here. I'm still alive, but just barely.
Okay, we gotta talk to him. There's nothing else I can really look at.
That's
Oh, that's
you.
me, right, sorry. Oh, what a terrible thing to have happened.
It's only been 3 days since I was arrested at the incident on the pavement outside. I mean, how old is he?
Fuck, right. Let me in! Okay, hang on. She's like 20. 33.
Woof.
Yeah, he looks it.
Oh my god, that picture.
Whoa, who?
For Shamspear.
Okay, 44.
No.
31.
Jesus.
These two people are nearly the same fucking age.
Natsume, you've aged like milk left on the counter. You look about right.
The age is taking your chin.
Every year I age, a little bit of me chin gets shaved off. And then, having finally regained my freedom, it starts happening all over again. Endless existence of excruciating experiences.
Juice.
Shut up.
No, you made the mistake once. I'm gonna. So the victim lived here on the ground floor, and your room is just one story up, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yes, that's right. In a way, we were neighbors, I suppose.
So did you know the victim? Were you friends?
Nuh-uh.
I borrowed a cup of sugar. Does that count as friendship?
And he was very weird about it.
I don't think he gave me sugar. I think he just gave me crack.
No, it's opium.
It's opium.
You'll run out of dots eventually, you son of a bitch.
You're running out of Dippin' Dots. You only got so much nitrogen. What's the matter with Saseki-san now? It was an innocent enough question, wasn't it? Why does he seem so shaken by it?
Well, I suppose he wasn't a complete stranger. But did he ever invite me to his room? Never! On my honor, I swear it!
What an extreme reaction.
So we don't believe this motherfucker, right?
Just saying that out loud to him. You're probably wishing you'd never asked now, aren't you, Mr. Naruhodo?
How did you know? When we found him here, I felt wretched, which is why I sent word asking you to come. Through that inspector over there.
Ah!
Sholmes.
Sholmes, get down!
Sholmes, down.
Down.
Down, Sholmes.
Down!
Bad. Bad Sholmes. Bad detective. I'm so sorry, he has tism.
Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing?
Ha! You need only observe to know it, my dear fellow. Investigating, naturally.
There's nothing natural about that pose.
Or those boots.
Mr. Sholmes, have you made some miraculous discovery?
Of course not. Patience, my dear madam, patience. We've not been here in this room 5 minutes. So far, all I've managed to deduce is what actually happened.
The entire crime!
You see, there was a bird. And this bird carried rabies.
I was gonna say, like, after he says that in his head, the Price is Right music starts playing as people start clapping.
Oh my god. You see, this man has suffered an aneurysm.
Oh my goodness! But isn't that everything we need to know, Mr. Sholmes?
Now that you propose the idea, I believe one could indeed see it that way.
If you believe it, honey.
If that's what you want to think, dear. Stupid idiot. At the present time, I have managed to draw 2 incontrovertible conclusions. The first, that there was a physical struggle here last night in which the victim fought for his life.
Ah! Mr. Natsume, what's wrong? Is something that Mr. Sholmes said significant somehow?
No. No, don't mind me. Forget I was here.
And he tries to jump out the window but hits the bricks.
I just want to enjoy my soup mustache.
It's gross that he sucks his mustache.
And my second conclusion is that there was a poison lingering in the air here last night that passed the victim's lips. Nonsense!
Ah! Alright, Mr. Natsume, why are you reacting so extremely to Mr. Sholmes' deductions?
No, please, pretend I'm not here. Invisible, ineffable, inscrutable, insignificant. Jewish. Shut up.
It's only gonna be in this episode.
V8, blood for the blood god. For Valhalla and Mad Maximus.
Oh man, what did that fucking weenie ass bitch say? The one that was just moaning the entire fight.
Who?
Yeah, you know, I was there. I like showed you that video of the guy who like played it during Phasmophobia, and he like laughed when he started screaming.
Oh, fuck, what was his name? The scholar of something. Malcador?
Possible to ignore.
I don't know, he was a huge, like, bitch. He had one good attack.
Did he? Are you sure it was good?
No, he had one attack that, like, actually could get you. Because he would just basically summon Meteor Swarm.
Alright.
And the radius on that's crazy.
You must tell us everything, Mr. Sholmes. Spare no detail.
I don't want to, my dear fellow.
I will spare all the details I fucking want, and that's none of them.
But of course... Let the theatrical tragedy before us be unraveled by my great deductions, presented for your pleasure in 2 acts.
Should
I hope you remember this game mechanic.
Okay, we're gonna do that next time.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's good to call it here.
Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Greatest Attorney. We hope you enjoyed it, and again, we really hope you had a wonderful Christmas.
Right, it was Christmas. I forgot about that in the hour that we were talking.
But, yeah, that's gonna be it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.